be the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me know when you're bringing this in so we can get it
Oh,
out.
nigga, Big Goose.
Wait, what?
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the January 18, 2018 edition of One Tree Hill. I am one of the people who are on the show.
Anonymous.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys, and
He'd
we
like slow
have
down his voice live.
we have Manny. We have Manny here. Manny's the co-host, but he technically is the real host.
I might
because
as well
other
just be
host
the
is never
host
there.
because our other host. You
And
showed up
we-
for Wrestle Kingdom, so whatever.
We have our resident noise maker, Dave Chamilio.
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
And then we have our connoisseur de porn,
Oh, hell
Rashawn
yeah.
Hooks.
Word,
Also,
yo,
a
not
producer,
stacked up-
executive producer,
Yeah, producer,
director,
executive editor.
editor.
I don't edit shit, man.
Hey man,
Except on the fly editing.
we're giving you titles. Just
You
take
don't
it.
edit stuff, but we do catch you reversing audio on things.
Yes.
sometimes.
Nigga, that was back
Yeah,
in
when
the
it's
day, man.
pre-recorded, yeah.
He
I
said
mean,
that
if this
was
if
like,
we
that was
if
back in the
we were
day,
to
man.
record this, then sure we would
Yeah, I used to do it posing. I was like, fuck it, yo, let's just do it live.
do it live. Speaking
Live.
of live, we're doing 3 live shows next week. Jesus fucking
Are
Christ!
we?
What?
We got One Tree Hill on Wednesday. We got NXT Takeover Philly on Saturday, and we got the Royal Rumble on Sunday.
Oh, so
Wednesday.
we're skipping One
No.
Tree Hill.
Or
on
Thursday,
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
So we're
my bad.
skipping this then.
No,
We're not
we
gonna
ain't.
do a show.
No, we is.
What we gonna do a show for?
Unless you want to do One
Tree
Tree Hill and then New
Nah.
Japan on Saturday morning.
Thursday will just be the Royal Rumble preview show. Like, what do we expect? What are our predictions? What do we want?
I expect
Alright.
James Ellsworth to win the
So
win.
that show better be like 10 minutes at the most.
Oh, like a
Nah,
digest?
Man. We don't ever have
Like
short
a quick
shows.
digest.
Nigga, our
Every
intro-
time-
our intro
every
is
time-
Let's say who we think's
Every-
gonna win.
Every time we have short shows, D Black fucking fucks up on the audio somehow.
So we record it now. At the end of this one, we'll record that, and then that gets uploaded on Thursday.
Son, I haven't fucked up on the audio since switching over to OBS, I think.
But that's because we haven't had a short show since.
Yeah.
No, yo, on a real, all those problems back then was all Xsplit's fault. That's all I'm saying, yo.
Yeah,
That's all
XSplit was some shit.
trash, yo.
XSplit was some shit. Everyone always recommends that, like in the fighting game community to stream. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
It was like, nigga, that's why, like, I got sick and tired of it because it was doing something to somehow screw up me being able to record off of like my the program that's designated for my capture device. So I was like, nigga, let me find something else, and I just typed some shit in. I was like, okay, OBS, never heard of this. Let me try this. I was like, oh, this is a whole lot
OBS
better.
is what people use for capture cards when you have capture cards.
My hair was a lot better.
Yeah, but overall it's just better and it's free. So
Yeah, that's the thing.
Unless you get the Pro Studio shit.
so damn, Dallas is 0-3 Overwatch League stats. Dallas is 0-3. Los Angeles is 2-1. Philly's 2-1.
And New York,
you know,
undefeated.
along with South Korea. I mean,
Yeah,
so,
the Seoul Dynasty. That's my team. Well, but I go for both New York and Seoul, but more Seoul.
They're all Korean, so just say you're right
I
rooting
know.
for Korea.
And I'm also rooting for the colors.
so are they gonna have a
Except
playoffs?
Boston. I love Boston's colors, but I'm not rooting for Boston in any sport whatsoever.
Man,
The
nobody-
blue?
Yeah, the
Real
blue and
niggas-
yellow.
Real niggas
Ah.
don't give a shit about the baseball rivalry.
Unless you watch baseball.
Yeah, and I don't.
Okay,
A
then.
lot of people.
I can't see myself being a fan of Boston, except for Peter Griffin. That's a difference. He's from Quahog.
That's in Rhode. He's just from Rhode Island, nigga.
Is he?
Yeah, that's Rhode
Why does he
Island.
have to? Oh,
Yeah.
well, that doesn't explain the Boston accent.
Yeah, Trav, your Overwatch team is just a mixed bag.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
Oh,
start.
come on, get that nerdy ass white boy out of here.
Let's start off with some miscellaneous news before we get into show news.
Oh,
Actually, no, this
Jay?
kind of counts.
What, Jay?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that too.
I thought that was
My
the
nigga.
miscellaneous news.
My nigga, we vote for him for nigga of the year,
Yup.
co-nigga of the year, and look
Doesn't
at what
fail.
he does.
Gets a
damn it.
DWI.
Yeah. God damn it, nigga.
I mean, he's living
What
up
have we
to it.
done?
You
He's
fucking
living up
shit
to
up.
it.
I ain't
Look
need,
at that.
just
We're
because
definitely not winning with all these white boys.
Yo, just because we voted for a dude for nigga of the year don't mean he need to go full nigga like 2 weeks into the year.
That dude was like,
Who's that dude we
"Shit."
said? Who's the other dude we said we should have voted for? Braun.
Ron
Braun.
Strowman, because this guy.
What he didn't do to
proceeds-
get these hands shit.
Yeah, if we somehow, oh god, the PogChamp faces. that's terrible.
Shield it up, bruh. Shield it up.
Gutex. Like if we knew that Braun was gonna kick it in the like 10th gear this year,
He's like, I'm not leaving until everybody catches these hands.
and he took a piece of cake.
Yeah, yo,
Yo,
yeah,
that
that
shit
one
was
dude
dumb.
just
Yo,
shook,
that shit
just
was
standing there with
funny.
the
That dude
cake.
was
He just-
standing there
he
like,
took that
please.
mean ass piece of cake. That's the type of order real. That was the type of slice of cake that when I try to cut that shit when my mom make a cake, it's like you don't need that much cake.
Yeah, that's
Braun
a
need
big
that much
piece.
cake, nigga.
That was a big.
Well, he ate the whole cake, right?
No,
No,
yo,
he just took
it was a big ass.
Like, he took a
slice.
whole huge piece and ate that whole shit.
That shit was like triple layer, man.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
death by chocolate.
I want these headsets that these niggas.
And then he just later on the night, and it's not even over yet. He proceeds to go to the production truck, flip over the production truck. I mean,
Not
that's
the
the
truck,
truck,
just
the
the
tractor
trailer,
trailer. Yeah.
yeah,
If you
just
put
the-
if you put the production truck, that show would have been like 45 minutes
Yeah,
or an hour.
I would have been cool with it. On the real, when I heard shit shaking, I thought that's what he was about to do. When they kept showing him inside, I was like, "Yo, he about to flip this shit, ain't he?"
I thought he was about to do something inside the truck. Then he went out, and I was like, "So you kick everybody out just to leave yourself?"
Yeah.
And then he went outside, and I was just like, "All right, about to flip this truck." And then,
See, Braun is a good guy. He tried to tell everybody to leave because he didn't want nobody to get hurt, man. Except for the security that touched him that's holding the weed.
Yeah,
oh, those security guards were shut.
Yo, he just tossed that nigga like halfway across that shit and through the table.
that was a good camera angle. Like it went under, and you just see the guy just fly over the camera and then just crash land on the table. That one security guard looked a hell of a lot like Draws, like the one that was telling him not to, to leave or whatever. I was like, dude, you look just like Draws. And he just proceeds to take them all out.
I kind of wish, because that only ended for like the
Hey,
first.
who's that?
That started and ended in the first
Dave,
hour.
Dave thinks she's cute too.
She's cute, but they keep cutting her off.
Yeah, they treat her like shit. Like
Well,
secretly-
she's a woman in esports. She's
Yeah,
gonna
like,
be treated
like
shit.
subliminally, they're like trying to like shut her the fuck up every time she gets a good prediction. Like, oh,
Yo, what's funny is that who was the team? She said that they was gonna sweep one team
on
and
the
they thought
first
she was-
day, the first game, she said, "Oh, they're gonna win 4." It's like, really? That's a really bold decision. They didn't ask her why she thought that. Like, oh, that's really bold of you, and then went straight out. And then they came back, wow, I guess you were right there. And anyway, didn't ask her anything. Went to the other guy.
Yeah, and we're not asking.
Yeah, I'm like,
So I'm assuming she actually knows shit, and they just
yes, she's
Yes.
very knowledgeable. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna say this.
that's the issue with gaming in general. They kind of treat women like shit.
Yep. So towards the end of the season, we're probably gonna catch a case where like all three of those dudes are gonna get in trouble. Because
They're gonna catch a case.
they gonna catch a case.
They're gonna be
Not
like,
us.
"All right, we're not bringing you back," and they're like, "Why?" Because the person who knew what the fuck they were talking about, you just kept telling her to fucking shut up.
Oh, and for anybody that's listening or plays back and wants to know what the hell we're talking about, we're watching the Overwatch League.
Overwatch League on the side of this, but back to the main focus, which is the wrestling league.
the wrestling.
They kind of addressed the Paige situation.
Yeah?
She's out of the Rumble.
It was weird because she's just out there, and she's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
she's
she's
out
not
there.
going to be in a rumble because she
Yeah,
has a neck
they just
injury."
mentioned it. Yeah,
It's
like,
like-
they
And
And
just,
what's funny in the Raw Fallout video,
Like-
if you saw it on YouTube, like
yeah, she talked
it
about
seemed like she was forced to say that because she didn't really want to bring it up.
right. Like, I don't understand.
And-
Like,
And that was crazy. Maybe she's.
I think they're just being overly cautious. They wanna.
I don't
They
even
don't-
think
don't-
it's overly cautious. Yo,
I don't think they want to.
to.
I don't think they want to do the Edge Daniel Bryan and like in the
Yeah,
ring announcement.
that's.
I don't because I think if Paige actually did that, she'll start bawling, crying out there.
Unless they're waiting for like the festivities to end because they have a huge week coming up. They got Raw 25, and they had the Rumble. The last thing you want to do is on Raw 25, have her in the middle of the ring, like, oh, by the way, guys,
Shout out
I'm
to
retiring.
I'm going to be retiring.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fuck. So maybe like Monday, next Monday.
shout out to our resident coon, aka part-time co-host Jared Martinez, for getting tickets for that show.
You sound salty, Dave. You should
I
find
am
him.
salty.
You are salty.
Hold
Maybe
on,
you
for
should
what
get
show?
you a girlfriend
Oh,
who
Raw
cares
Going to the
about
Bar-
you.
he's going to the Barclays Center portion of
Oh,
it.
word.
So the Manhattan Center portion will be 1 hour, and while that's happening at the Manhattan Center, there's going to be dark matches at the Barclays Center for an hour. So I wonder what's going to happen.
I swear,
in the
yo, they're
Manhattan
going to end up having
Yeah.
some good ass dark matches, yo.
It's probably gonna be like WrestleMania 2.
Oh, sorry to
And
back.
it's exact. No, it can't be. No, they're gonna say dark matches where they air one show on one screen while it's going live on the other. No,
Oh, so
So that means I don't want to be at the Barclays paying $200 for a ticket for one show. I'm
for
not.
2 hours. You mean
I'm not-
Manhattan Center? You get 1 hour.
oh well.
I don't know what happens at the end of that.
Let's
I
see.
guess they just put it on the Tron.
Because when I was looking at the tickets, the Manhattan Center was like fucking hella expensive.
Yeah, man.
Well, Tuesday morning, Paige tweeted that 2018 will be her year. So that doesn't sound like somebody who's gonna retire unless the
I feel
WWE is
like-
going to force her to retire.
I don't know. Maybe WWE's pulling a swerve, forcing all these reports to come out that she might retire, and then she might show up as number 30 in a Royal Rumble and win it.
Just come out. This is my house.
Boy, hoes.
I feel like that swerve is gonna happen, and
Oh
A
my
lot of-
god, the
That's
taunting
Roman's
here.
line of being in. Speaking of Roman, oh ho, oh ho ho.
Steroids.
We might have a Roger Clemens moment with Sir Roman Reigns.
he responded back to that too.
Of course he would.
I don't know what he said, but
Roman always has something to say. He says he has no idea who the guy is, and that he learned his lesson from 2 years ago, and he's passed 11 wellness policy tests from WWE.
So,
Hold up, how long ago did he get it?
2016.
yeah, a year and a half ago.
I saw they only test him like every 2 months. Whoa.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
My math is terrible. And I didn't
Oh,
know-
so the dealer,
yeah, the dealer's in jail, and
the
this dude is
dealer
like,
put Roman's name. Put
all
Roman
these
on the
guys use
bus.
steroids, including that guy.
All I'm saying is you don't just throw a random name of some fucking wrestler out there like that.
Cheeseburger uses
He's
steroids.
like,
What?
No, he's like, he say he don't know the guy, but
Yes,
he's like, oh,
doesn't know.
but he's like, I heard he has a pretty big name in that field, and I'm just saying, I'm like, nigga, you throwing niggas under the
so
bus.
why you know him? Huh?
What if
So why do you
Cheeseburger
know
took
that?
steroids?
I'm like,
gonna-
damn, it ain't
what's-
working.
That ain't working. That
Well,
dude is just
that's
a
what I
sack
said
of
with
bones.
When the guy said that shit about Roman, I was like, all them steroids and he still can't lift shit.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can't talk. I mean, I'm not in the shape. I'm not in the best shape of my life either. But if I look like I can lift, I need to lift.
Yeah.
Because I know at some point people are gonna be like, "Oh, but you can't lift though."
Yo, the
And
fact
me, I
matter
gotta prove
that
them
he's
wrong.
the he's the
It's just
weakest
that-
member of the Shield.
yeah.
Yo.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's
He's supposed to be the
Seth can lift.
They
He's like
always built him as the
6'1".
muscle.
You're like 6'1", 250 or whatever,
like
however
Seth
much he
and
said he
Dean
weighed.
can lift, especially Seth with the suplex and then getting back up in the Falcon
Mhm.
Arrow. That's strength. Like that's not that's not
He
him
is.
being.
He is the
high
weakest
flyer.
person on the Shield, right?
He is, but he's the biggest.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. Like it's
Plus he
I
has a
don't-
bulletproof vest.
right. Like that's supposed to give him like at least 10 plus
Yeah,
strength
plus
and
10 strength.
dexterity.
I don't get that because he used to be a football player too.
And
And
every
he
time
played football.
Yeah,
He
but
was
he
a-
was a big.
he was a
he
def-
was even
he was a
bigger when
defensive
he was
end
a
at
footballer.
that.
It was
Yeah.
bigger, which meant that
Yeah,
Probably didn't lift.
he had like a typical Samoan gut when he was playing football.
the Samoan gut.
Yo, this Philly team's pretty much walking through Los Angeles right now.
Well, that just means Los Angeles trash. That's all.
Unless they're waiting till the end. What else happened on Raw? Trying to think.
Oh,
Any of my
Roman
other
played
shows?
for the Edmonton Eskimos.
Edmonton.
Edmonton Eskimos.
Alberto. I said Alberto. Alberto.
Alberto. Alberto. Oh yeah. Someone's gonna have to go on Twitch at 10 o'clock because I want to see the barbed wire massacre match from TNA, which they can't air on TV because it's too violent.
So it's on Twitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Twitch.tv/Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling GFW TNA.
Wait, they have a Twitch page.
Yeah, to show this match, and they also announced a partnership, and they're gonna air like live shows there eventually.
On
Nigga,
Twitch.
is TNA getting bought by Amazon now?
Watch TNA on Amazon Prime
If they
Video.
get bought by Amazon and the management, and Amazon
that may
hires better,
save a lot of jobs.
and yeah, if Amazon gets better management, they'll probably like
Better management. They're making more money than they ever had.
Amazon is getting everything, dude.
That's
Yeah.
structure. That's structure.
Including my book money. Goddamn bastard.
Sorry, you got Prime, so
Yo, fuck. Real shit, I want to say. Well, especially my college, because we went through, like, what the fuck my tuition was. Whenever the fuck we did. And yeah,
Okay.
college is a ripoff. Well, my college is a big ass ripoff.
a lot of colleges is a
Yeah, a
rip
lot
off.
of them, man. You'd be surprised. College is just a giant ripoff.
I mean, I think about my debt, and then I hear how much y'all niggas owe, and I'm like, shit. I only owe 40 grand.
Only.
Yeah.
Right? Like, only.
Compared to my shit when we did the math.
Yeah,
only.
oh my god.
Well, D Black, I don't think you went into the financials when you was making your decision.
I got forced into actually attending the college. I didn't want to fucking have to pay no fucking debt on no bullshit like that. So, yeah.
And
That's
who
how my
forced
shit
you?
went.
That your
To be
mother?
honest,
Yeah,
I kind of decided with myself to not go back to school like ever. I'm just gonna get certifications. I'm just not gonna do the school
You're better off that way.
because I just don't want to. I don't want to go to the school.
Oh, and
I
speaking
was-
of,
I don't want to go through the college system again.
Speaking of wrestling companies opting to do shit on internet sites, I'm gonna fucking say I saw the first match for the Mixed Match Challenge.
What do you think of it?
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. It was good. It was like, yeah.
I'm interested.
Obviously, because of the shit that they doing with it, there's really no stories attached, and I like it. It's just wrestling.
It's just
matches. Yeah.
It's like the Mae Young Classic and the Cruiserweight Classic, just straight wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
mean-
happy with the result?
I'm
I'm interested
so
to
far because Sasha Banks and Finn Balor, the Boss Club, beat Shinsuke and Natalia, aka Nakamiyawa.
There's some interesting
Yeah.
team ups. Like you got Biggie and Carmella.
Yeah,
You got Asuka and the Miz.
yeah. Biggie and Carmella losing the first round, man. He ain't beating Oscar in the middle.
You got Asuka and the Miz. You got Alicia Fox and Goldust. Shinsuke and Natty's out. Bobby Roode and Charlotte there. And then you got Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch, which is weird. And then Nia Jax and Apollo Crews, which is interesting. And then Lana and Rusev, which are probably going to get eliminated in the first round too.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably gonna win it.
No, they ain't.
But Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss and Asuka and the Miz, that's gonna be funny.
Listen, Strowman again. I like Ferrator.
You got the biggest person on the roster teamed
Yeah.
up with the smallest person on
Yeah,
the roster.
like Ferrator from MKX. Had the big guy, and he's just being commanded
Oh,
by the
yeah.
little kid in the back.
I never played that game.
Yeah, Ferrator. It's gonna go now.
And then you have Jimmy Uso and
Oh my
Naomi,
God.
yo, his wife.
damn.
Boston, let the game in,
You
assholes.
got Jay Uso and E&J with Hennessy.
Are you sure that's what he was under the influence of?
Oh, and the team I think is straight comedy is Bailey and Elias Sampson.
Mhm.
Elias.
Speaking of that, Samoa Joe's injury is worse than thought.
Oh.
So instead of a few weeks, he might be out until late March, which is bad
Okay.
because by then the build for WrestleMania
shit.
will
So
be.
he's probably not even going to be involved.
He's
in
probably not going to be on
WrestleMania
Mania again.
Unless they promo him.
At Mania,
No, unless they promo him leading up to Mania.
Nigga, he's gonna
clear.
win the Andre the Giant.
Oh, the whole time
Battle
we just talk.
I mean, didn't they do that for some people where they like he got
Taker.
Taker like
When Taker was
injured?
facing Bray Wyatt, Bray
Mhm.
Wyatt had to do everything by himself.
Taking a
Yeah.
show for shit until
Nothing.
WrestleMania.
Nothing. That dude showed up at Mania, beat his ass, and then left again.
So, Taker did show up in a lot better shape than he did. for
Yeah, that was a
Punk.
much better Undertaker than the year before.
Mhm.
I'd like to forget that Undertaker, not because of the result, but he just did not look. He did not look good at all. That
Man,
Taker.
I was celebrating that shit. Yo, I just thought it was funny because I saw like mad / shocked people were, especially
Just the reaction instantly. Like, not only the
It was
3
dead
count and
silent,
people
yo.
standing up. Yeah, like, the fact that you just see people stand up at the same time and grab their head,
yeah,
like, both hands, and then they
Oh,
get
that
back.
was
yeah,
that was
because
the year.
they all
That was the year
assumed that-
after he lost to Brock, right?
No, that was
Yeah.
the year.
No, when he faced Bray was the year after. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he looked just tired, and we was all wondering what the fuck is wrong.
He looked much better when he faced Bray. But when he faced Brock, oof, forget it.
yeah, it was a garbage match, and plus, like people were expecting, okay, it's gonna be a typical Undertaker WrestleMania match. You just want to kick out of everything, and then when they went 1, 2, they was just expecting the kick out. Except then they went 3, and then it was like,
That was just perfect because you hear the 3, and then Michael Cole
Yeah.
does not make it any better.
nope.
The
Really, Trav?
streak is over.
Really, Trav?
And then they don't play music. It's
What
just
are you
white.
reallying me for?
The Tracer skin with Winnie the Pooh.
It
Like,
does look like Winnie the Pooh. That is the skin. That's what it looks like.
That was my favorite thing. Like, it was just silent.
Mhm.
And then people are not even saying anything. And then they announced that Brock wins like a minute after. And then they react again. And then they play his music.
Oh, it was even better because we was in the fucking Goon Lounge with Rex. Man, this is
What?
bullshit.
It's bullshit.
He was heated. He was heated.
Yeah.
I remember. No, I wasn't in the Goon Lounge that day. I was watching.
Or
it.
Rex?
Like,
I
Rex
was.
did that.
But I
Rex was
remember
like,
that Rex
was
went
heated,
off.
yo.
Yeah, I heard like the day after that Rex was just not feeling it.
I wish I heard that because I didn't hear
Rex
it.
was not
No, no.
You were a
that's
year too late,
bullshit. You can't do that to the
I was like,
Undertaker.
man, I ain't watching this shit no more.
And he didn't watch wrestle no more after that, did he?
Now WWE, like he watched like part of Raw like the 1 week. That was about it.
So what, Royal Rumble, is it just going to be us or we going to include everybody else in there?
Oh
No,
no!
it's just gonna be- we only
Doing
need
us.
one Tree Hill to call
What's wrong with you, Dave?
because too much.
New Year,
background
same.
noise,
But
I feel like with the women's rumble, we got sidetracked. I just feel like with the women's rumble, I think that show's gonna be like 4 hours.
it starts at
Yeah,
7.
it's going to be
Starts
4
at 7.
hours. It's one of the big 4, yo.
That weekend is gonna be so good.
Well, except for the
Four
big,
wrestling
except for the
events
big
in
one.
2 days.
You got
The big
4
one.
wrestling events. I got a 24-hour race to watch.
Not me. I like sleeping, dude.
I like sleeping too, but I'm gonna watch it. Fuck it.
Nah,
Well-
apparently you don't like sleeping. Actually,
Right.
yeah, you gonna
I like
sleep.
sleeping, but shit, 24 hours count me.
I might sleep during the night part. I might sleep.
No, you ain't.
No, you're not. You gonna be drinking as much
Oh,
oil as a
that
car.
was like me before because when I decided I was going to catch up on One Piece. Nigga, I was like, man, I gotta go to work. I was like, man, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I was like, fuck. But if I'm laying down, I won't. He's like, nigga, this ain't English dub, so I won't be able to hear what's going on. While
Yeah, I
I'm
was
trying to lay
watching-
down, I was like, man, so I'm gonna sit up and watch this shit for like another 3
Conflict.
hours.
I was playing I finally played the story mode in Injustice 2. I didn't finish it, but that story is interesting.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to be that good. I thought it was gonna be cheesy as fuck.
I forgot. I was gonna say something earlier. Oh yeah, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins.
Word.
Something happened.
The curb stomp.
That
Well,
might.
before that,
he
That
might.
was a huge clusterfuck by the referee.
Oh, that
Only counted
that,
3 and a
that
half.
3 and a half count.
And it goes like 1, 2, 3, kick out.
That might be an accidental build
Like,
up.
well, I know.
That
No,
might-
people were saying that we were like the fans were wrong and the announcers were wrong because the first hand that went down.
Was it
He
just to
didn't-
check his shoulders? or something?
to adjust himself. It wasn't like a real like slap of the mat. He just adjusted himself and
But
then
that might be. But since they already addressed
Yo, I
it,
see
that might
that.
be a.
I see that.
that might be a
so many
storyline
times,
builder.
yo, while I'm watching wrestling. Like, yeah, because sometimes the refs do that. Like, they smack the mat, but it's not even for a count, yo. They going under. They smacking the mat to like wipe under to see if the nigga's shoulders are down.
yeah.
Yeah, because they slam themselves to the butt, and then you think it counts as 1, and then it's like 2, 3, and it's like
Yeah, the
It's
crowd
3.
doesn't help either.
Yeah.
But we did see the curb stomp.
Yeah.
I wonder. And the thing is,
Yo,
what was that ending?
I don't know. Or
Bray was
was I the
yo.
only
Fusing
one that
Huts.
thought they was I the only one that thought they was going to end that
I
shit
was gonna-
already?
I think it was a botch. I think that was.
I
I,
don't-
think that was. I think that was an unexpected botch.
But the thing is, they could have ended it with him looking up at Seth, and that's it.
I
Know
thought.
them picking him up, and that's it. But he stood there, like
I think
shaking
Finn
his
got.
head and
I think
stuff.
Finn got hurt.
But he literally wrestled the night after.
Oh, he
No,
wrestled the night
no,
after.
no,
I didn't know.
Unless he shows up fucked up on Monday, like.
Oh yeah, he did wrestle in the mixed match show. I forgot.
Yeah.
Shit.
Maybe it was just a thing where they're creating a story where he's like, yo, that move's supposed to be banned. Why are you using that? And that's the reason why he was selling it like he was fucked up. Like,
So we're gonna
Or
turn
maybe-
Seth heel again.
Or maybe it was too awkward of an ending because maybe Seth and Finn got like legit beef, and Seth was like, "Fuck you, I'm just gonna use the move on you."
no. I don't
Oh,
think
that
so.
was a clear setup. That was not a shoot, Dave.
I can't.
This is-
On real, just because of the way Finn is, I can't see anybody having legit beef with Finn.
Right.
You don't know that.
He's gonna throw a fucking Lego. Gonna shoot you with a Lego gun.
Speaking of that, I was watching the Table for Three with Finn and the Hardy Boys. Shit
Again?
like that. Again, I didn't see it the first time. This is my first
That's
time.
it, damn, nigga. If there's one you're gonna watch over and over again, it has to be the one with Ron Simmons, Mark Henry, and Gotham.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. I love that shit.
That's the one.
Man, our truth was just there eating. He like this stay good. It's just a little cold though. Next time y'all give us some hot food, I'm like this nigga here.
Yeah, but like it was like Finn was talking about his reasons for the demon, and like Jeff Hardy was like, "Yeah, I understood that."
No, Jeff Hardy. I feel like that dude. I felt bad for people that worked with Jeff Hardy during his paint, like the 2002 paint era.
Because
not only did it have it like
all
smear-
over them.
Yeah, it was on his hands, it was on his clothes,
Yeah.
his forehead, his hair. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it looked great. The glow in the dark thing, I loved it. But I'm like, man, it must suck to wrestle that guy with all that paint. Like that is no good. And he's like coming out with it like in his hands and just like throwing it everywhere. Like, dude, that's not
Yeah.
safe. It's the reason Triple H and wrestlers wear wrist tape so they get traction for Irish whip. There, you have no traction. You're just like
You don't know that. man?
hand soap.
This nigga said
He
hand.
said he still had the fucking little giant arm.
Yeah, the
bands and
sleeves,
shit.
armbands, but then he would take them off to do the swanton.
Yeah,
The
because
swanton.
because
It's crazy how one guy got me to watch a company, and he faced the one guy that made me stay to watch the company.
Ooh.
When
Oh, no.
Jeff Hardy faced Styles in 2005. 2004, 2005. I saw that on Comcast On Demand. I'm like, oh wow, Jeff Hardy versus I don't know who
I
that guy is, but
remember-
it's Jeff Hardy.
I remember when I saw Jeff Hardy on TNA for the first time. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's what
And
made me watch TNA. And then AJ Styles in that match. I'm like, wow, I got to see more of this guy wrestle. And I started kept watching TNA.
I'm in the same boat as that.
So when
yeah.
he left, when AJ Styles went to New Japan, guess who stopped watching TNA regularly?
yeah, me too.
Well, it wasn't just you who stopped. It was like
Yeah.
a majority of their viewers.
On the real, when I stopped watching, like, after AJ left, I was like, I didn't even realize I was that much of a fan of AJ. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, because when you sit there, you're like, I don't know who to go for now. I mean, they still had,
The
Daniel.
crazy part is that it's the same fucking guy, and it's like,
Nigga,
yo,
AJ Styles got me to go to a company and watch wrestling with Japanese commentary. I never thought that
Nah.
was going to happen.
But I was already watching at the time. But my friend got into it when AJ.
AJ.
Yeah, but I was watching AJ and TNA. Nigga, I
I'm
think
still-
it was during the 1 cent pay per view day. I mean $1 pay per view days.
I
Oh
still,
man,
I still mark out when he flipped over that cage in that King of the Mountain match. I was like, oh,
King
he did a
of the
dive over the cage. He
Think-
ran, hopped on the top rope, and then flew over that shit. I was
Yo,
like,
if
whoa.
only somehow they could get Conan in the WWE. I want a 3 Live Crew reunion in the WWE.
Oh
They're
my god,
He's never going back. He hasn't been back since his fucking
Max Moon.
Yeah, Max Moon days.
Nigga, Maximum.
The only way he's going back is Rey Mysterio talks him into it.
Unless they get Max Moon back, he was on the first episode.
fuck
No, he
that.
wasn't. I think he was on the first episode.
Nah, he could be. Nigga, people know Conan. Fuck Max Moon.
Heck who knows? They might bring back 1-2-3 Kid.
No,
He just comes out in his old gear. It's got
Shaved.
what
It was like
another
they,
move.
they mentioned 1-2-3 Kid so much, but like I only know the nigga for X Pac.
I don't even know him as
You didn't know
X-Pac.
him. You didn't know him as 6.
I didn't know him.
I knew him
I
at
didn't
6
know him-
later because I played WCW Nitro.
Because he went
Yeah.
from 6 to being X Pac. He literally just
Yeah.
shortened it.
Oh, Trav, your city wins game 1.
I knew of him. X
Nah, man, that's just because the LA team is ass, as we've been
I knew.
seeing.
I knew it would be that. What else? Can Sonya Deville keep her hair loose from now on, like for like ever?
She looks better, yeah.
Yeah,
You
she looks
like
much better.
you
with
like
hair.
that? You like that?
Yeah.
I think they did that to pretty her up on purpose.
And you know who else had her hair loose on Tuesday? Sarah Logan. So the powerhouse is just like, nope. You gotta loosen your hair out there.
He's like brunettes loosen your hair.
Hey, loosen your hair.
Nah, none of that braid shit. This ain't
You in the
MMA. Get the fuck out of
She
here.
still Sonya Deville still talk like a tomboy though, so it's like
Put your hair up.
She's a lesbian.
That's good.
I know
Yeah.
she is.
I don't have a chance. God damn it.
I still think Mandy Rose is gonna win more championships.
I don't get what the hell that finish was with her match. Who she go against? Fucking
She faced
Stop.
Sasha?
Sasha. Yeah,
Sasha
She
jumped from the
kicked
top
Sasha
with
kicked
in
her
the
in
her
head.
the
stomach.
fucking abs, yo. And that was it.
And once again, we're going with the women's revolution and doing the rumble. But guess what we're also doing? We're gonna have 5-minute matches again, just like the old days. You guys missed that?
It's slowly going back to it.
So we're gonna get our WrestleMania. Oh, fulfill your fantasy match. Brand versus brand.
Oh, word. Yeah.
In the middle of the ring.
You can choose between nurse, French maid, or schoolgirl.
In the middle of the ring in St. Louis. A Mardi Gras. Fulfill your
Word.
fantasy match.
Word.
Oh, see, that widow costume actually looks nice.
The loser gets to have their titties shown on national television.
Word. Yo.
I'm still waiting for. I'm still waiting
people edit
for.
that whole thing out because they think I'm.
Edit. This is live, baby.
Fuck
We're
it, we're
live.
live.
You fucking
Live,
live.
baby.
Oh, we're live, pal. Sid Vicious, when you had the interview with Jared, can we do it again? We're live, pal. Like, oh, shit.
still-
Fuck
Still
you.
waiting. I'm still waiting on that women's elimination chamber.
Also, speaking of JR, he tweeted that the person that hit his wife in the car, they dropped all the charges. Scot free.
What?
Why?
I think JR just wants to like.
He didn't even get his license suspended. No, JR didn't drop it. The court did.
Why?
Why?
Would they cite like a lack of evidence or something?
I don't know. They just said that he just tweeted out that they let him go. They didn't even suspend his license.
How?
That's fuck shit.
That is insane.
Come on, man.
Terrible.
Weapon accuracy for a Junkrat 7%.
Yeah, they weapon accuracy. Talking about. Never mind. Matt Hardy.
Oh man,
Why is Heath Slater getting his ass beat every week?
because he's
Oh.
trash.
The former tag team champion.
What happened with Bray Wyatt?
Nothing.
I thought he was beefing with Bray.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt was beefing with Bray Wyatt.
No,
Bray Wyatt was
beefing with
No, he didn't show up at all.
Broken Man Hardy.
What happened to that? Cause
I don't know, Dave. Ask Dave Meltzer. You ask Dave.
Why the
Also,
fuck?
shouts to Titus Worldwide for winning for the second straight week.
Word.
They beat
are they
former
getting the
tag-
title match?
They have to. I mean, I would assume they'll be added in. Maybe. Actually, no, they wouldn't because they're just beating the challengers. Which questions why they're still the challengers if they lost 2 times straight.
Fucking, I don't know.
But what I'm also thinking is that it feels like they're gonna add the club.
While you were talking about a tag team title match, I was like, hold up, who the hell the champions? I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Jason
Jordan.
and Seth Rollins.
That's what I'm thinking. They might add Gallows and Anderson too. So who knows?
Yeah,
Jason Jordan's starting to become annoying.
that's the point.
Clock.
He's doing a really good job of being annoying.
Yeah.
The dude just comes out like, yeah, dude, we're gonna go out there and do the thing and have fun because we're all champions. We're all like, dude, no one asked you to be here.
Yeah.
There's an accident.
He's really acting like the kid's son.
What
I mean,
you
the
mean,
the
man?
man's son.
He's 1/3 of the Champions Club, man.
Champions Club.
For like
The next generation of great. That is a good theme song, I gotta say. So SmackDown,
You know,
the
oh
show.
yeah. Speaking of SmackDown, you know who doesn't
all
have a
about
good theme song? Mojo Rawley.
Oh yeah, so bad, so bad.
Even though SmackDown this week was all about
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
Smack.
the
It was
title
just
thing.
U.S. title live.
Yeah.
it was US
My
title.
God, opening match is Woods versus Jinder. That match was long. Those boys had time
I feel bad for people
just
who
for
bought
Jinder
tickets.
to win.
No offense, but
What happened? You feel bad for who?
people who bought tickets just to
Why?
get like that kind of.
Yo, it was crazy.
They were hype as shit that they got the title match that day.
Yeah,
Yes.
yo, they got bad. I was surprised, yo.
Because you
I
know
wouldn't
what's funny?
expect it.
We're used to like the manager or like the authority figure teasing the crowd and then just saying that they're not gonna have it that night
Yeah.
because
He's like, no, we're
their
doing
town
it tonight. He's
stinks.
like, word, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, Daniel Bryan does not come up with ideas of his own.
Which
He
pretty much
follows
went
the
against
superstars.
reports that the match was supposed to the title match was supposed to be next week.
The
He's
Rumble,
like,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, like it's just he's not booking the show. It's just the superstar. Why don't we do this tonight? Guess who comes out? Hey, Brian, we're gonna have the match tonight. Yes. It's like okay, you might as well just give creative control to like 3 superstars.
You know what, Rusev? If I beat you in this match tonight, next week I get to have a live sex celebration with your bitch. That's it.
That's it. At the Royal Rumble, we're gonna have like oh god, here we go.
I like
damn,
it, yo. They need to keep making that be Daniel Bryan's
yeah,
thing.
that has to. If someone just photoshops Daniel Bryan's face over Ignis in the regalia, that'd be great.
That's it.
Just Shane, Daniel Bryan in the regalia.
You
Just-
know what? Oh yeah, and
I
speaking of
I
Daniel
still
Bryan,
gotta-
the weird thing is apparently for like long shot bets, even though it still seems like a giant ass leap, yo, is
People have Daniel Bryan.
apparently there's like 5-1 odds that
Have Daniel Bryan
Bryan's
entering the
yeah, not
crazy.
entering but
winning. Which is insane.
Yeah,
How does he have an odd if he's? I don't know.
who fucking know?
People.
It's just long shot bets.
Wait, the Authors of Pain teamed up with Velveteen Team.
Velveteen Teen.
Velveteen team. Nigga, who
The
won
Dream.
that tag team match because I stopped watching NXT in the middle of it.
I would have to say AOP. I didn't finish either. It would make more sense for AOP to win. Oh, let me surprise myself.
Gender motherfucking
Wait, didn't I
Mahal.
fucking download that shit? God
Oh,
damn
Authors of Pain.
Oh man, I wanted my niggas to street motherfucking
Authors of
profits,
Pain.
yeah.
I stopped watching after Lacey Evans for some reason cut a heel promo and then Shayna came. I'm like,
Yep,
how are you a
and
heel?
then she just walked away.
I thought you were like America
Yeah,
personified.
except then she went to the ring to beat the crap out of Aaliyah. She is a heel.
Who, Shayna?
Ooh,
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Shayna. I'm talking about Lacey Evans.
she beat the hell out of Aaliyah. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
At least she can
Legally.
stomp on her arm like she did to Dakota Kai last week.
Yo, I was so mad because I like Dakota Kai. Whatever.
Well, she got trashed by Shayna Baszler.
And now the match is official for Takeover,
Takeover
wherever the fuck.
Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia.
Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the title, and something tells me that Shayna Baszler is gonna win that one.
I hope not, but
I hope
I
not,
think it's gonna
but
be a good match. But
they're just gonna give it. They're just gonna give it a Shayna like that. Like fuck.
Hey, man. That's what they did to Sami Zayn.
That might happen. That might mean that. That
Oh,
might
when
mean
Kevin Owens
Ember.
came in,
Yep,
he got
that's
that
what they
shit.
did to Sami Zayn.
But that could mean that Ember could move up out at Royal Rumble the night after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that just like
I don't
A
want
waste.
that. I want a feud
That's just
between
a
these two.
waste.
I want a feud between
Yeah,
these. I mean,
because
even if it
what's
means
going
her
to be?
losing the
Shayna
belt.
just beating the crap out of everybody on the
right?
roster?
Yeah, like even if it means Ember losing the belt and they just feud for the next like 2 takeovers or whatever, that'll be great. And then Ember wins it back.
Nigga, I swear they had Sammy and Neville feud on takeovers for like 3.
Yeah,
Three of
it was
those
like at least
shit.
3. It's like at least three or 4.
And that nigga finally won that shit, and then fucking Kevin Owens turned heel on that nigga.
The very first night.
Coochie fell out.
What?
And your coochie fall out. That's why
And your coochie
I-
fall out.
That can't be good. I thought we were all male.
Oh my god.
Good.
Oh, don't do.
I guess that's why the coochie fell out, and then it sprung a dick. That's how it worked.
So,
Be Black, just be quiet.
okay, so I guess Gable and American Beta are full heels now because
Yeah.
they beat. So the Usos face, or they just were the Usos?
And, yeah, I
Like,
think the
better
Usos are face.
They're just Roman Reigns.
No, don't worry. They about
Whoever they face, they just adapt.
So Ethan Carter might show up at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
that's what I'm here.
As long as they don't give him Derek Bateman, the name.
They will.
You think they're gonna keep
Well,
the
just-
Ethan Carter name?
Just call
And
him
just bring in a-
or at least call him DB3, nigga. I don't fucking know.
You think Ethan Carter's gonna come out with his
No,
kayfabe aunt or whatever?
no,
No.
no.
It could happen, but it ain't.
Well.
I wish they just they should just do a reverse of what TNA did and just jack their theme song and just make their own version of it. Trouble, 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 trouble.
Also, the
trouble,
cool
trouble.
thing is that Rockstar Spud is in WWE, hasn't debuted yet, and if EC3 goes up and they put those two together again, yes, money,
Yeah, yeah.
ducats, whatever your currency is. But Tyrus went back to TNA just when EC3 left. So if he would have went to WWE too, we would have had the trio again. Would have
Oh,
had the
I didn't see
heavy.
that any of that.
And,
run.
Oh,
I
so
was
good. He
dumb,
was just
nigga.
a heavy. He would just do shit like wherever he goes, I go. So like if it was like a one-on-one match and he would show up, since he's in the match, I'm in the match too, because I go where he goes. And they're just like, fuck it, triple threat. Here we go.
can we talk about the recent signings?
Oh yeah, we've had
War
3,
Machine. And,
2 singles and 1 tag team, not UFC War Machine.
Candice,
God forbid.
Candice LeRae.
That guy's in
Johnny,
jail.
Johnny Gargano's happy about that one, about Candice LeRae. He gets to,
So is Becky Lynch.
eh,
Yeah, because Candice LeRae gonna win the belt and he gonna be a new Brad Max and he busting on that shit.
Stop it.
I had no idea where you were going with that one, and that's where it went. I'm like, whoa, okay.
That happened
Fire-
recently. I forgot what
Fire
it
in
was,
the
but that
hole.
happened recently. It would be when I watched one of my old videos. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Just
was
started
I on?
sentences like, what?
Yeah, I started. I didn't know where the hell I was going with it. It just
Yeah.
went
Nah, your
so
videos
quickly.
be having me like, what?
These niggas is all
Take
over the
that
place.
shit out your ass and put my dick in
Yeah,
it.
take
Like,
that shit
what?
out your ass. Yeah, I was like, because she was like, oh no, we need to formulate a strain and have an intense regimen. I was like, man, we all about having fun. So take that stick out of your ass and put my dick in it.
Like, what?
Yeah.
So now what are they gonna do with the homie Ricochet?
We'll see. They'll fit him in
Scared.
somewhere. He's probably gonna be the elite.
The elite what? Okay, we'll never find out.
Nope.
I'm really happy for War Machine.
Yeah.
War Machine fits perfectly with the way WWE is.
Yo, but real shit, I think. War
Have him
Machine-
beef with
They're
the
gonna have to
Bludgeon
stop
Brothers.
him from doing all this.
No, I think altogether, War Machine being brought up is gonna demote heavy metal. I mean, heavy machine.
Heavy machinery. Oh yeah, because pretty much
Yeah.
those dudes are great. Like their moveset does not
So
match.
War Machine
they
versus the
look
Authors
like.
of Pain, and then we're gonna have the Bludgeon Brothers versus War Machine in the future.
Yeah, like when they had what was the heavy machinery in that match against Tino Sabatelli and Rick
Yeah.
Moss. When what the hell's that nigga's name? Tucker Knight when he gets niggas in a front headlock and starts fucking
Yeah, he
swinging
spins him
them.
around. Otis Dozovich does a fucking worm.
Yeah. No, his is a centipede.
The caterpillar, yeah, whatever. It's
Wait,
the
yeah.
craziest thing, but it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
Like it's people forget that you're supposed to have fun watching wrestling. All the old heads are like, damn it, that's not psychology. You don't win a match that way. So what?
Yeah.
What's entertainment, not wrestling?
Oh yeah. Our Ariel Hawani just recently talked to fucking
Bonafide box.
no about him about the Daniel Cormier.
I
I
had
was
a
like no
Bonafide
because
box.
I didn't know who he was talking about at first, and I was like yeah.
Yeah, I had one today. I had a Daniel Cormier sponsored $5 Bonafide box today.
Yeah, but
Good.
he-
Did you gain 40 pounds?
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, but he didn't talk all that much about like the shit that happened with them. It was one of the dudes who chimed in, and I agree with him on this. Some dude went and said, "Well, He's like, man. He's like, I guess the dude didn't know who Daniel Cormier was. He was like, man. He's
Speaking of
like,
Cormier,
because he
Are they
would have
still-
said he said Cody Rhodes will beat you because he was a state national wrestling champion. He said he literally facepalmed when he saw that comment. He was like, you know what? I'm off Twitter for today.
speaking of Cormier, are they still testing John Jones?
No.
In a while, no.
Oh, we had already talked about this. How they're not gonna say they were wrong or their
Yeah.
test is fucked up. So
Mhm.
you're not going to hear anything about it.
Nope.
So is he champion or they just took away the belt?
They've been took away the belt.
They've been-
It's
took
ruled a
away
no
the belt.
contest.
Cormier defending on Saturday.
Yeah, he's defending on Saturday.
I hope he get his ass whooped though.
I hope he get his ass with
No,
kicked too.
just because of the stuff that I hear about the match, I don't think he will. Because they said, like, as much of a tear as Uzumir's been on, they said when Rumble was still in MMA, like, because he was training with Rumble, he said that unlike Rumble, Uzumir won't quit, but what he's been hearing from his camp that Uzumir used to always get his ass whooped by Rumble.
Mm.
We'll see this Saturday. Well, I won't be here Saturday.
Shit.
But
Wait, before we finish SmackDown, how do you feel about our new US champ?
Yeah,
Bobby
Was it
Roode?
was
I
it the
fucks
right
with it.
It's
the right
glorious.
call?
Yeah, I'm glad it
It's-
wasn't Jinder Mahal. So yeah,
It's glorious.
Jinder.
Dolph Ziggler gonna come back next week. My prediction.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because
So
they're
it's gonna
supposed
be
to
a CM
have.
Punk thing.
Yeah. I'm thinking they either do it Monday because Monday they're gonna have SmackDown stars, but they probably won't because it's supposed to be Hoorah 25. But Tuesday, I have a feeling Dolph Ziggler's gonna come out and say, "I never lost that." So you and me at the Rumble, because they never stop feuding.
Yeah, that would be so fucking stupid, yo. Like for real, but I
He
wouldn't
just-
put it past creative, yeah.
He just disappeared. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, he just dropped the belt and bounced and say
He just
doesn't-
dropped the belt, and then Vince was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, you
that's
go on
it.
vacation. Yeah, you go on vacation."
Go on vacation. Give me the world title. Oh bastard! I'm the best guy out there. In and out of the ring. Like, all right, we get it.
So how would we know he comes back? He just gonna walk out with no music?
That's so inconsistent because 1 week they play the whole theme, then 1 week they don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you guys keep track of your own product?
Nah, knowing him, he probably come back. He'll come out with like Bobby Roode's music, glorious, and then be like, "That's
Oh,
my
they said
belt."
Embiid turned down Rihanna on national TV.
Is that what it is? Is that what the whole
No, because
Instagram
Rihanna.
spam?
I think Joe Embiid hollered at Rihanna. Rihanna was like, "Come back when you're an All-Star." Then when he got voted as an All-Star,
Oh,
you remember that?
Hold up.
no, I don't keep
Because
track.
I see this shit on Twitter. Hold up. I'm put this shit on this. Hold up.
Yo, this Philly team is like walking
And
over the
then,
bus.
hold up. Go over here.
Oh, D Black.
shit, my sister
Cleveland
found.
Cleveland beat Orlando
yeah,
by 1 point.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Hold up.
Y'all got some work to do.
God damn it.
Already giving LeBron the final spot. I'm like, come on.
Here we go.
You were denied by a young woman who told you to come back when you were an all-star. Is there anything you'd like to say to anybody on TNT right now?
I mean, she denied me back then, so why go with her again? So, I have to pass that and move on to the next one.
I might have to pass that and move on to the next one.
That's
Oh
funny.
man,
Yo.
I have to
Yo,
pass
Rihanna-
that and move on to the next one.
Rihanna gonna use that on the next album.
He has an accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Cameroon, nigga.
Oh, wow. Whatever. Sorry, I don't.
My
listen to
name is
basketball.
Harvey.
Yeah,
Rihanna,
man.
You couldn't tell by his name.
Yeah, but
Joel?
some
Yeah,
people
but
have like
still.
names like that, and they
he
just.
just pissed off every Rihanna fan. out
Hey,
there,
that's
son.
not hard to do.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not. It's so not.
all you
hard
gotta
to
do. All you gotta do is tell him she can't sing.
Yeah, that's not hard to do.
But
I miss music from the Sun, Rihanna.
Like,
Oh
she
my
denied
God,
me,
did you
So I
hate?
think I'm
shit.
gonna have to pass that and turn on to the next one.
I might have to pass that to the nigga.
nah, Rihanna.
Now the real question
Rihanna
is,
gonna
Who is the woman?
yeah, who's the next one?
Rihanna gonna move on.
Kylie Jenner.
Karuchi.
Nah.
Oh,
better
not that.
Nah.
What you got against Karuchi, man?
I don't. I barely know anything about her. I
How
just
old is
know.
Joel? How old is MP?
Is it be like 22, 21?
Probably gonna.
So are we
He's out there.
excited excited for 125?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I only want to see the fucking returns and shit. That's it.
Oh, Kevin Nash said that he cannot be
Yeah,
there,
he
and
did.
I do not doubt it because he literally just had double knee surgery.
Yeah.
So it was weird that they announced him. So, I mean, at least the
Yeah, it's
WWE can
probably
let him
because
get his
they
jet.
asked him beforehand, but
He's
then
probably
he's
gonna
just
he's
yeah.
probably gonna show up in a video package, or he's
I
probably
think he
gonna be like, hey,
chose.
it's Kevin
I think he expected WWE to give him the jet to show up. 'Cause there's no way he can fly commercial with double knee surgery. So I guess he was like, "Hey, you guys are gonna fly me out?" No. Well, fuck it. I'm not going. Oh, okay.
What? What you mean?
They have a lot of people. They added the two most recent ones. Was Jeff. I mean,
think I'm
three.
a-
Sorry.
I'm
Jeff
the-
Hardy, Mark Henry, and MVP.
I might have to watch it on.
MVP.
MVP.
Word. My
I think
nigga.
I might have to watch it on DVR because I won't be able to watch it. I think I'm a mid that day.
MVP is gonna be there.
Yo, my nigga.
Tell Vontavious Porter.
Is The Rock gonna be there? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh,
Probably
No.
you know who else people thought was gonna be there, but WWE put an end to that quick? Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, he's saying that there might be a possibility. WWE came out with, we stand by our decision. Like, oh,
He was never a Monday Night Raw person though.
No, he wasn't.
He really wasn't. So like, he doesn't really have.
came back after the steroid trial looking like he just lost like 80 pounds of muscle. It was so bad. Like I went back and watched some of that.
Man,
the,
when I see
the first couple of weeks, it's like, oh, the return of Hulk Hogan. And you're expecting this big macho guy again. Nope.
when I see girls cosplay as Cammy, damn.
Oh,
That's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's what Styles called Owens and Sami Zayn on Tuesday.
Oh, Cammy.
Cammy.
Dave, I know you were into that.
On
Also,
the real, when I saw it, because I only saw the
Fuck you.
headline of it on WWE YouTube shit, and then I thought it said Kami. I was like, nigga.
Kami. She's with Kami.
And other shit. I don't know. D, like, have you been watching Up Down Down lately?
Not really.
There's a video with Luke Harper just like losing in Needhog.
Oh yeah, I saw
Everybody, and that shit is
that. Like
hilarious.
everybody was beating that nigga. Tyler Breeze played it for the first time. Was beating that nigga.
So anyone's gonna get that new Strowman shirt?
Gotcha.
He actually
Yeah,
has a shirt that
Boston
says "Get
Money.
these hands."
Oh, he do word. Yo, I
Yep.
need to see that.
Let me get that shirt.
Are you
walk around
gonna
the
buy it though?
He actually has
I
a
don't
shirt
know.
that says "Get
I
these
might.
hands."
Yo.
Yo, I'm gonna get that shirt, walk around in public, and see how many
Get
fights
these
I get into it.
hands.
Nah, man. You live in Harlem. Just walk around the corner.
It'll be like playing Yakuza. Just turn one corner. Yeah. Thugs.
I'm not leaving until everybody
Well, let me
catches
see the
these
design
hands.
on that. You know what? It's kind of simple, but I fuck with the design.
Yeah, there's not enough of him like on it to make it, like, oh, it's just a shitty wrestling shirt. It's just like it's a nice, mild t-shirt that just
Yeah.
yells out a threat. Get these hands.
Get these hands.
That's the perfect Jared shirt.
I woke up to like the weirdest headline, which was that there there still are reportedly talks between New Japan and Goldberg. I don't know
I don't
what
know why.
to the extent
but
that is.
no 15-minute entrances.
That wasn't in New Japan.
Oh, that wasn't New Japan.
No. But still, I mean, knowing New Japan, they probably will do something like that. But yeah, they said that
I
they were
watched-
interested.
I watched that shit. I was so pissed off.
It was great. You got out the station.
It was
across the
great,
street,
but I was so
all
pissed.
set in the arena. Mind you, his opponents are in the ring, chilling, ready to go, and this dude just got to the arena.
Nigga, it was like the old days of waiting for Naito to get his shit off.
Oh my god, I missed those days. Like, especially during the G1. That dude was
Like,
just
yo,
taking...
AJ was so pissed.
Yeah.
You're waiting for that.
I'm not gonna wrestle you with a mask on.
Oh no,
Oh
mind.
god,
Put the
AJ, put the mask back on. Like,
I was
sheesh.
so pissed. Man.
So then
Oh,
I think he stopped doing that when he wrestled Tanahashi, and Tanahashi beat his ass before he started taking that shit off.
Oh wow, Jim Johnson talked about him leaving. A complaint I have about where the business has gone is that the music has simply become a commodity. It has less to do with the character and selling the character. It's now something that coincidentally plays while somebody comes out.
That's true.
That's what
What
I
was the
noticed,
last-
like, because
Yeah.
that's what I was saying before, like, when
Somebody
we was talking
explain that.
about, like, Godfather
Somebody
and
explain
Val
that.
Venus's theme, yo. It fit their
Somebody
character.
explain that.
Somebody explain it in English for me.
You're just saying the
Theme
music's not
song-
important anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
theme songs don't fit characters anymore.
Like,
Remember
you know how
back-
The Rock had, you smell what The Rock is
Yeah.
spitting, and it was
The
like,
Brood.
it was
The
personal.
Brood was a theme that would not have worked with anybody else.
So
It was a
pretty
team
much,
of vampires.
so
that
pretty much
was-
everybody's just gonna have generic themes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he felt like. That wrestling, a lot of wrestling personalities nowadays, they just give the music. No, they don't look at the character or see what they're
No, it's
about.
because they
They're-
legit just ask them what
Yeah.
type of music they want.
Yeah,
like,
and they
if
just-
coming
exactly.
from, like, NXT or something.
That's why you get those CFOs 10-second
Yeah.
moves.
And I agree because Jim Johnson made full length songs. Like
Hey,
you only
to
heard
be
like
real, though,
two-
Enzo shit fits him.
yeah, it does because it's
I
him.
think Finn Balor's fits him in
Yeah.
Shinsuke's.
they're hit and miss,
Mhm.
but they're more miss than hit.
But we're talking about like the Seth Rollins,
In general.
Mojo
Yeah,
Riley.
Yeah,
Mojo
yeah,
Rawley,
it's not. Jim
The
Johnson
big-
wouldn't produce shit like
the
that.
big.
Oh,
cat,
look, the squid. Oh, Dave, you missed it. You had somebody had the sign of the squid.
the big cast.
But
so.
then again, didn't Jim Johnson actually produce, what was it? It was one dude's fucking solo theme that I hated. Eric Rowan.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
that.
That shit was simple as fuck. I ain't like it.
He did that.
But
Yeah,
then
that's probably
again,
the
Eric
last thing
Rowan
he did
was
was
simple.
That's probably what they told him to do.
Yeah, so
Make
he
that
said
shit
towards the last
simple.
years
Yeah.
I was there, communication really fell apart, and I think that's what really got us on a bad road. And I tend to trust people until, unfortunately, I've been shown that I shouldn't be trusting. There were people that I really thought were friends who turned out to not be friends.
Vince.
Yeah, I had a
See,
brief
but-
conversation with Vince, and it was over. All I'll say is I think there was a lot of ways to end it, and the way that it ended was I think there were better ways to end it to where everyone could have walked away with a much better feeling. After 32 years, it feels like a lost opportunity to me, and I don't really understand it. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is bad. 32 years of your life that you devoted to a company, and you just felt like you got a call over the phone, like, all right, don't come to work today
Yeah,
or
we're done.
tomorrow or
Or
the
the day
next day.
after. Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's Vince McMahon. That's Vince McMahon thinking he has control when he really
It's
doesn't have
terrible.
control.
It's also terrible that Kevin Dunn makes more than Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody
Why is he still
do something
there?
about that.
Why is he? What does he do?
You saw him on
Pro-
Monday. He runs
production.
production. He made a TV
Yeah,
appearance on Monday.
he's the reason we have those stupid ass
Yeah,
zoom
zoom in,
shaky cams.
God,
Oh boy.
nauseating.
How old is this man?
He's pretty
Man, I don't know.
not too
Does
old.
he have a wiki nick?
When is he
Yeah,
prone to have a?
Yeah,
When is he?
just search up Bieber.
When is he prone to have a heart attack?
Damn, nigga.
Fuck him.
Well,
Fuck
Kevin Dunn's been with the WWE for like 20 years, so
Exactly.
he got to be somewhat old.
He is. Let's see.
Man, I don't know, because apparently there's a lot of white dudes named Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're gonna get the dude from Transformers probably. Okay.
Philadelphia wins again. Game 2.
He got hired full time in 1984, so he's way over 30.
1984. I don't know. He gotta go, man.
Let's see.
Bring back dissolve cameras in wrestling. New Japan still does it. Why can't WWE do it?
Let's see. He served as an executive and intermediate production program producer and syndicator, and that was in 72. Shit.
Oh hell yeah, that dude's
Yeah, so he's got to be like 50. 50.
that boy. That boy is up there.
Yeah. He needs to sit down somewhere though.
That dude is.
He makes more
Oh.
than Vince McMahon. Yeah,
Yep.
that's scary. Might
That
be
was
the
another thing. Oh yeah, just you were talking about Goldberg. Goldberg
Hall of Fame.
Goldberg is the first name into
So
this year's
he's-
Hall of Fame.
So
Which
I'm
pretty
guessing
much
because
means-
of how big of a name he is, he's gonna be the headliner for the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how wrestling works?
Which pretty much means that his Hall of Fame speech is gonna be like 30 minutes.
Oh, and I was watching this thing where they announced where they went and said where Triple H tweeted this something about how Goldberg deserved it. Said then they was like, oh well, he's like that's not exactly what he said back in 2003 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H was an ignorant motherfucker back then too.
I would say
real
he's
shit,
rich-
no. The point he made about Goldberg was kind of true though. He was like, "What? How long has he been in wrestling? Like 4 years?"
Yeah.
Which was
At
true.
the time, yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, Goldberg had debuted in '97,
Yeah.
WCW '97, and then when he faced Triple H was 2003. So
He made a big enough impact to have a legendary career.
Yeah. Don't know
Pretty
how,
much.
but yeah, he did it.
just beat the
'Cause-
shit out of people.
He
It
beat
was
you in like
it was the spectacle.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
he beat you in 2 minutes, and that just got.
it was
people-
it was a thing that worked for that time.
Hey, it worked
Somehow
when he
it
faced
worked
Brock
when
for the
he-
first
It
time.
worked when he came back.
And when he
Yeah.
came back, yeah, because nostalgia. People hadn't
Yeah.
seen that in a while. And you know it's nostalgia because when Braun Strowman and Nia Jax were doing it for a couple of weeks, everyone was just like, "Oh,
Oh my god! All these
Please.
squash.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no, no,
when
no.
Goldberg
Alright,
comes
it's
out-
different. It was different because he faced Brock and he did it to Brock.
I know."
Like,
but
that's
what
why-
I'm
it
saying
wasn't-
is that
If it was just,
Goldberg is synonymous for that. And
I know, but like the circumstances. See, that's not fair because when Nia Jackson and the other guy did it, it was beating local talent and nobody heard. The fact that he did it to Brock, it was just like,
Yeah,
oh
because
shit.
people was fucking sick of Brock because this nigga was just German suplexing everybody for
Yeah,
fucking 10
so-
minutes.
Like if Goldberg came back and he beat some no name, it would have been like,
Yeah.
oh,
Nobody.
Yeah. nobody would have
over.
cared. It
Well,
was
his first jackhammer in years was on Rusev.
Rusev.
it was
That
on
wasn't a match,
Rusev.
that-
It wasn't a match.
That was his first jackhammer in years.
I know. But just circumstances was different. His first match was against Brock, and he beat Brock in a old-fashioned match. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Spear, jackhammer.
Spear, jackhammer. Oh, you need it.
I want another one of those.
What?
Those kinds of matches.
I don't.
Spear.
I feel like they can do it with Braun. If Braun
Nah,
can face
Braun-
like a Gold, it's obviously not gonna be with Lesnar because apparently Lesnar's like kryptonite.
See, but the thing is, but the thing with Braun,
Who is fucking
Stop! Damn!
someone singing fucking TKA over there?
but the thing with Braun is that Braun can actually move in the ring if he's with somebody of his size. He's proved that with the Big Show when he surprisingly moved in the ring. I was like, oh shit, this nigga can move. It's just that he's so much fucking bigger. It's like, why do it?
We're still not getting Big Show versus Shaq.
But we can get Big Show versus Big Shaq.
Stop it.
No, not that
What
guy. I
about
want Big
Shaq
Show
versus-
versus Charles
I want
Barkley.
Shaq versus Baby Shaq from Man 1, man.
To be honest, Braun is like the last big guy.
I want Shaq versus Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Special guest referee
MMA.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Damn.
MMA.
Yeah, headshot to Diva. Shit. I mean, Tracer.
I want to see Shaq choke out Charles Barkley, man.
Yo,
That would be great.
He just pulls out like a
Them niggas like low key hate each other and
It ain't
shit.
even low key, nigga.
It's not. It's not low key
It's not
about
low
it.
key. This is a business, relationship on TV.
Mhm.
But those two kind of have a huge animosity. Man, the list for Raw 25 is just so good.
I wonder how they're gonna fit everybody in because I know Tori Wilson's in it, Trish Stratus is in
We
it.
get the Boogeyman hype.
The Boogeyman shows up. Um,
You get
the
the
Bella
Bellas.
Twins.
Not happy about that one. I like how they just list regular superstars at the end, like that are gonna be there.
Yeah, why didn't they just fit the Bella Twins with the other women?
They announced the Bella Twins, and I'll guarantee you the Bella Twins going to announce that. Or at least Bree's going to announce she's in the Royal Rumble.
No.
Well, we
She's
get
gonna
Trish
get-
Stratus.
If Brie announces she's in the Royal Rumble, she's gonna get booed out her ass.
We get Stratisfaction on Monday.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Is it
And Brooke-
guaranteed, though?
Do we want it?
Yeah,
though?
they announced it. And Chris Jericho is going to be there. So Chris
Chindo.
Jericho enters a program with Naito in New Japan, shows up for WWE for Raw
Naito's
25.
going to show up at Raw 25. And beat
Oh my
Jericho
god, dude, that would be so good.
I don't think that's going
Like
to happen.
he's out
Yeah,
there,
Naito
man.
shows
This
up
guy's
and
just
just
up with
whips
the
his ass.
Destino and leaves.
That would be crazy.
Little cross branding. Apparently Jericho's not signed anywhere right now, so
Freelance.
Yeah, free agent.
yeah. But he is gonna face Naito.
Mhm.
That's gonna happen. He just told New Japan, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll talk. Okay.
I mean, you
I'll
can't
go
tell me
make
not.
money, and then after I make money, I'll talk to you about making more money.
Why
The
you
Undertaker's,
had to keep saying money like that? Nigga?
Money.
the Undertaker's gonna show up.
Make more money.
Why?
I like
Val
money.
Venus isn't gonna show up.
Because he's Captain Cannabis. He
Yeah,
can't
money.
take time off to show up on TV.
No,
He has to sell weed, Dave.
no.
Feasible.
I
It's
just
more
wanna-
feasible than money shots.
I
Not
just
those
wanna-
money
Get the
shots.
fuck out.
The splash. Not the splash. The top rope crossbody.
So much innuendo in between that one move, man.
Hey, that's what Val Venus did. Which that's obviously why they're not gonna have him in the middle of the ring on TV. You know, it's been 25 years of Raw. It's not even close to how many times I've been doing it. Like, no, get out of the ring. What is your problem?
You know what's funny? It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. They'll go with
They
it.
do,
They'll
please.
go with it.
They like cut to a commercial and like we apologize to the USA Network, and then the USA is like, that was great.
Yeah.
Can you bring him back for more?
Like, who is
They
this
probably
guy?
would do that
How the
shit,
fuck
too.
You not know who the fuck this guy
Like
is?
when DX completely dissed the network, and the network's like, that was great.
Oh yeah.
When they just said about cursing and everything.
Yeah, because they
They're like,
really gave him this letter about shit they couldn't
Yeah.
say, and then he was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
we
they
can't
make fun
say
of it,
shit."
and they're like,
fuck.
dude, we're gonna get dropped. We're gonna get dropped off the USA Network. Nope, they get a fax. That was great.
Wait, they really did get a fax saying that was great?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
the USA Network loved it.
That's funny.
Just this shit that we're saying from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. We will only use the words, and then they just censor.
It's like, yeah, you only use the words ass and bitch.
Yeah. The
Mm,
other words, oh
but
my
we
god,
will
you only
never
hear them on
say-
like the tape.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
like, but
yeah.
we'll never say shit or
Fuck.
fuck.
Goddamn, Jesus Christ. I'm
Yo,
like,
I bet Vince was like livid. He was just
No,
like,
no, Vince, he was probably laughing.
yeah. Damn, Vince.
That is Vince's type of humor.
I was about to say, you know,
why he's mandating this watered down shit then? Like,
Vince-
Because they PG and
It's
making
sponsor
money from
friendly.
sponsors and shit.
it's super sponsor friendly.
shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, look at what YouTube's doing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's very sponsor friendly.
yeah,
Not only
especially
that, like balls
especially after that Logan Paul situation. Every YouTuber got like these letters and shit. Like
Yeah, that's
shit.
what that shit was about.
Shit.
That's so cool. Man, WWE just does so much charity
I
work.
somehow still meet all the prerequisites. So yeah, and I realized when I was reading and shit, I was like, oh, they didn't mean fucking what was it, 4,000 hours all time. They meant 4,000 hours in the last year.
Oh, so I gotta get
Dave,
people
can
to
you go to
somehow
Impact?
watch 4,000 hours.
I don't know what else to talk about. I guess.
Hold on. So are they saying that you lose monetization if people don't watch 4,000 a year?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
guess.
the letter says, but I looked at
That's-
my other channel and I
that's
still have
some dickhead
monetization
shit.
on it.
Man, we need to make another site, man. If I can be a partner at Twitch doing the bare minimum, you two can suck my dick.
You want audio? We have to end this show.
Man, I ain't even no
That is
Twitch
video.
partner though.
No, you can't. Like the requirements for being a Twitch
my nigga
partner are
Homicide.
super low.
Yo,
Oh,
that ref
Sam Callahan.
looks so scared.
They're local referees. They can't. They don't have signed referees.
Oh, they don't have sign referee. Is this the
Ooh.
match?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up watching this shit.
Man, you got a weak stomach, dog.
Fuck you.
You do, man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, this ain't nothing so far compared to bullshit I've seen from death matches, man.
Maybe it gets worse.
Probably.
I would play audio, but you're live.
So I'll play audio during the live reactions, nigga.
Yeah, to become a Twitch affiliate, you only need 8 hours.
I guess we can close the show.
At least 8 hours broadcast in the last 30 days. 7 unique broadcasts in a month. That's nothing.
I guess we can.
Yo, get this nigga the cop killer on the barbed wire.
We gotta close the show before we end up being a live reaction.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the show. Bye.
We don't know if we're gonna do 3 shows next week. I guess.
We are not doing 3 shows next
You
week.
never know, man. We gonna do
Okay.
3 shows.
Well,
buddy.
we'll find out. A tentative. We'll see you guys Thursday.
I don't think I'm gonna be on next Thursday because I think I close that night. Oh my god!
Did he Google? Did he cop killer this nigga on this shit?
No, he didn't.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. We're gonna sit there and watch this gore.
Yeah,
We're gonna watch this very disturbing match, which couldn't make it on TV.
yeah.
No, and so far I can see the reason why, because his hand is stuck in a barbed wire. Almost the homie Santana. Anyway, Santana.
See you next time.
Go heal somebody and heal Homicide's right hand, because it's good.
Back.
Oh, damn.